Hey there, Natalie here, and welcome back. Today we are on chapter 13 of 31 Reasons Why People Don't Receive Their Financial Abundance by Murdock, an amazing book that teaches from the Bible about why we're not receiving our financial abundance. So, chapter 12 is Many Are Not Working at Their Place of Assignment. This chapter was so extremely powerful for me, and it just gave me so many revelations about my life, my mission, and where I'm really meant to be and where I'm going to thrive most. So when you're in the right place, and by assignment, that's your place, your career, where you're meant to be giving, and what you were put on this planet to be and to thrive in, which is extremely important. You know, if you think back to when you were a child, we all have different likings, you know, we all have different things that we gravitate towards and things that we're good at. And there's a reason for that, though. That's where we're meant to give back to the world. And one thing I remember for me as a child was I always wanted to teach. When I was like 5 and I was in kindergarten, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be a teacher. And I love teaching. And that is always where I have thrived, was through teaching, teaching dance and fitness. And, you know, several months ago when God told me to start making this video series, I'd been thinking about doing videos to help teach and share my knowledge and experiences with the world. And this is where I truly feel I'm meant to be. And so now I'm going to take it even further and continue to thrive and really build out some educational programs, because I feel like this is my God-given mission. And through this video blog, I have learned that. And also through this book. So this chapter really made me understand that when you're in the right place, when you're where you're meant to be, everything will come to you much more easily. God wants you to be in your place of assignment, the place where you are meant to thrive. The right people are in those places to help you get to where you need to be, the right people for you to help, and that are also going to help you. You know, miracles can really happen in the places that we're meant to be. And that's by following, you know, your inner guidance and listening to that inner voice of what's truly going to make me happy and what's truly going to make me prosper. Prosperity and provision is always available in your place of assignment. So think back to all the things that you love doing. What could you stay up late every night doing and wake up early and get excited about? What are your true passions? Because if you're working in a job that's not really your true passion, you may never thrive financially the way you want to. You know, you have a God-given mission, and so you may need to do a little bit of soul searching to figure out what that is. And keep in mind, you know, sometimes we end up in a place, in a job or a position that doesn't seem like the right place. And it may not be the greatest thing in the world for you at the time, but maybe you were meant to influence someone there, or maybe you were meant to meet someone that is going to open doors and connections for you otherwise in other places in your life. And so every place you are has a purpose, you know? And that's something that's super important to keep in mind. You know, in this chapter, Murdock talks about Joseph, the story of Joseph. And, you know, he was put into slavery and he was in a prison. But if he had not gone through that, and he had not, you know, done his best in those moments and really learned to take advantage of thriving in those places, he never would have met the Pharaoh and never would have become the prime minister of Egypt, helping to save thousands and thousands of people through the 7 years of famine. So sometimes we end up in places that we don't think are right, or maybe they don't feel like the best places to be in, but there's a purpose. God has a purpose for every place we're in. And if you feel like you're not really thriving where you're at, then maybe take a look at what you're doing. Take a look, is this the right place for me? Or maybe it is the right place and you are in your true passion. You just lost some of those gifts of being committed and diligent and persistent and working with, a work ethic of excellence. Maybe you've lost that and you've gotten lazy, and that's why you're not thriving financially. Maybe you're in the right place, you're just not giving it your all anymore, and you need to re-adopt some of those wonderful characteristics. Or maybe you're in a place where it's really not meant to be for you, and you need to figure out a way to get to where you're meant to be. So start doing some soul searching. Start to find your place. Start to find your drive, and find what truly is your passion in life, because that's where God will allow you to thrive. And if you're not in your place of passion, God is not going to help you to thrive. God wants you to be where you're meant to be, doing what you're really good at and doing what you really love. And for each of that's something different. So I just highly encourage you to do some soul searching, to look at your life and see if you're in the right place, and if maybe that's one of the reasons why you're not thriving abundantly. You know, when you do find the right thing, you're going to be so excited and so happy about it. The money won't matter, but it will come to you because it's what you're truly meant to be doing. So I hope this video helped to inspire you a little bit to reassess your life and to reassess your career and where you might thrive the most. And, you know, I hope that you do your best to figure out, hey, what is my gift? What is my talent? What do I want to give the world? What am I really good at? And what can I give to others? Because that is how you are going to get the most reward and the most back as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you stay tuned for the next episode. Pick up the book if you want to start reading, because there's a lot of great stuff in it. And thank you so much. Share this video if this has helped you in any way to help understand your life or where you can make some changes, start becoming more financially abundant. All right. So God bless and stay tuned.